the second instalment of the Yarrells News, coming up this week. Music technology workshops at Yarrells. An update on the Tempest rehearsals, all you need to know about the upcoming performances. An interview with some rabbits, all you need to know about our furry friends. Maths challenges this week, Mr. Small's verdict comes very soon.
And finally, in sport, a rugby match for Year 3 and 2 for Year 4. Benjamin and Henry will have all in just a minute.
Our first story this week, music technology workshops for Year 3 to 8. I caught up with Dan Baker himself earlier this week.
That's all right.
What inspired you to go into music in the first place?
Well, I've been a musician as far back as I can remember. I started violin when I was 6, so I don't remember not playing anything really. And I was pushed a lot, so I just quickly got into being a musician and decided I didn't want to do anything else. Yeah.
I understand you used to be in a band called the Mushrooms.
Ah, yeah, the Mushrooms, yeah.
Can you tell us some more about that?
Cool. That's some black coffee, maybe. So mushrooms. Yeah, that was 1991, I think. We played together for 2 years just at school when we were at school, and Crispian, he was the sound technician, Mrs. Covell's son. It was a soul band, and I was learning guitar at the time. So when I first joined the Mushrooms, I couldn't really play that well. But being in a band, especially if you're throwing yourself the deep end, it can teach you a huge amount about music and about what you have to do. I played bass and guitar in that band, so when I wasn't playing bass, I was on guitar and vice versa. So and we played a bit of keyboards and then sang some things as well. But yeah, great fun and a good way of learning as well. Just put yourself in the deep end. So yeah.
Excellent. What is your favourite part of music technology?
Probably these bizarre instruments like the theremin and the. I like things where that are really really rare. Like this, there are not many in this country. They're all in the southern states of the US. And the theremin with its sort of with its really ethereal sort of. Stuff like. I'm into soul music. I like proper old school soul, Jackson 5, stuff, and I like James Brown. But I like jazz as well, and I play violin.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time today.
No, that's all right.
It's really appreciated.
Thank you. Cheers.
Very much.
Thank you.
Now Year 4 and Year 6 selected pupils went to Bryanston earlier this week. Tom caught up with Mr. Small last night to see what he made of the day.
The Maths Challenge days are always really good fun, Tom. The children were so excited. It's my first Year 4 Maths Challenge. I've done it with Year 5 and Year 6 before. And just having that slightly younger group of children really shone through in terms of their excitement every time they got something right.
Next this week, if you're an animal lover and want to know some more about the rabbits, then this is the perfect report for you. We have a detailed report of this rabbit's day-to-day life and even more.
I'd rather be.
Finally, in sport, Henry, Ollie and Joe, over to you.
Thank you, Tom. And unfortunately there was no sports news for this week, so we are going to tell you what the boys did in training on a Wednesday at Upton Rec. Over to Henry.
On Wednesday, the whole of the rugby team went to Upton Rec to work on keeping the line in defence and pushing up when you're attacking, and also passing the ball around the whole field a lot. That's pretty much it.
That is all the sport for this week, and we'll be back next week with more sports and matches. See you then. Back over to Tom.
And that is all for this week on the Yarrells News. Next week,
The Tempest rehearsals update a week later than Bill's. Sorry about that.
Diving Club starts.
And a special look at all the work you guys have been doing.
Oh yes, and because it's French Friday, au revoir, au revoir, restez à l'écoute et avoir une bonne semaine. I apologise for my French. Good night, guys.